All right, what's going on, everybody? It's Chicago Style. We got Keith, Greg, and Mark today. Josh is where's Josh at?
He's on
Minnesota.
he's on vacation, yeah. So
He's
gotta
he's gone incognito mode, so we replaced him.
yep.
What's going on, Mark?
He's gone for good.
Yeah, no. We can't do the shorty like that. Mark, what's going on, bro? How's Denver? How's life?
Denver's good, man. Uh, the Broncos. I'm trying to get out to see a game at this year. I think that'll be a good time. The
That'd be
stadium's
cool.
pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, it's a
I
Been
mean,
different
to
vibe.
nothing
Coors
really
Field.
much.
You've been to Coors Field at all this year?
I have. I went for the Sox Rockies game when they were
Oh
out here.
shit.
Montgomery's first game up, so that was pretty sweet. He had a sick
Col-
catch.
Oh, I remember that.
Not Bears related, but Colson Montgomery is electric.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
think
man,
he's
I'm
sweet.
excited to be on the pod again. I think this is my first time on video, so
Yeah.
that's a little
Yeah,
different.
Yeah.
First
yeah.
time this year. This year is going to be hopefully pretty exciting. A lot better than the last year, hopefully.
Well, let's hope.
That's the
Um,
hope.
Yeah,
That's the hope.
did you get a shirt, Mark? Did you buy one?
I
Chicago
did.
style,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hell
But
yeah.
Oh,
Chicago
yeah, I did. I
Oh,
did get the Chicago style too.
nice. I'm
yes,
excited for that.
it should be like I think it's at the third, which is about like 10 days away. So it got moved.
Cool. That's
It was
okay.
supposed to be the
And
28th, but I got a voucher. That's why I had that free giveaway going. So congrats, Kurt, if you're listening, Kurt, or one you're listening. It should be ordered, and well, I got my shirt in like a week, but that was a single order. So
it'll be here before opening days or opening night, so
right,
that's okay.
right, right.
Um, so we could dive into it, man. We got a few topics today, but Tyson Bagent, man, he's popping off.
What
He
a
he earned that.
what a week for that
It's
guy.
preseason. It's preseason. I get it, but like, holy shit, this guy's going crazy.
Yeah, he signed. I mean, had a good game against the Bills. Obviously, the
Yeah.
Bills didn't start any of their starters, which it's
No.
preseason, whatever. And then this week, what did he? A few days ago, signed 2 year, $10 million deal. Um, as a backup, somebody that was undrafted. I don't think that you ever thought you'd make probably $10 million on a 2 year deal, especially
No.
coming from I forget what school you went to off the top of my head.
Shit.
Shepherd.
Shepherd University.
There we go. And I mean, his dad's kind of well known for his arm wrestling, so um, I
That
know
dude's been to this. He's crazy.
he is kind of crazy. But I mean, that's a wild 2 weeks. I mean, he was even crying at the podium when he got signed. I know that's classic Chicago bringing up backup quarterbacks, but it's not a
We're
lot
such
not a lot going on outside of
we're
preseason
such
and that.
losers.
Oh man, I mean, what's your thoughts on Bajent Marcus?
I think that there's two things. He is one, just a super likable guy. Like he
Yeah.
doesn't let anything get to his head. Like if you watch interviews of him, it just seems like he's a normal guy just having a conversation with people, which is cool to see because in sports a lot of time that isn't shown.
Yep.
And then also
Yeah.
coming from a small school, like you said, undrafted, getting, it just seems like every year he has progressed and gotten better. Obviously, he's a backup and everything like that, but that's just like what Keith was saying before is a luxury to have,
Yep.
like a competent
Have,
backup where if he has to get in, you know
yeah.
what you're getting, you know?
Like having a good backup's a dime a dozen, man. They don't come around too often. Like you either have some totally unknown guy or like a old ass veteran that's like, yeah, he knows the game, but he's not really gonna do much. Like Tyson, like I feel like he could go in there and actually like perform well.
Yep. And that's
Um,
I think it's just like you said. I mean, he started 2 games his rookie year, or 4 games. Sorry, he went 2-2, 500, which I would take for a backup quarterback, especially if your starter's only missing 4 games. But it leads me back to the 2010, 2011, I forget what year, NFC Championship game. Jay Cutler gets hurt, and then you have Todd Collins go in. He was brutal. And
yeah,
then
Yeah.
and then who was next? Caleb Haney, I think I want to
Caleb,
say.
Caleb Haney,
Yeah,
baby. Caleb Haney almost brought us back.
yeah, he did. It's just like, but if you have like at least a competent backup
Yeah.
there, it might help. Not saying you want your starting quarterback to get hurt, but it's just nice to have that
Um,
luxury there. Now we don't got to worry about because people are like, are you going to trade him? I mean, the Saints have dog shit quarterbacks. Um,
yeah. Saints are bad.
but I keep it, and then you'll have Case Keenum on your practice squad or emergency quarterback, whatever they call that nowadays. So
Yeah.
um,
Um,
I'm happy for
what?
the guy.
Yeah, yeah. I am too. What the fuck was that dance that dude hit at the end of the game? Because it looked like he was like floating in
Yeah,
midair.
he did that. He did that 2 weeks ago too, I think. But I don't remember
I
what
know
it.
he did,
I don't remember
and
what it's called.
I watched it this morning. I had a few last night, and I watched it this morning, and I was like just baffled.
Yeah, he's like moving on like air basically. So
I'm not
I,
coordinated enough for that.
no,
a twisted ankle. But yeah, these last few preseason games, I mean, shit, they look good, but it's preseason, so I'm not going to get ahead of myself.
yeah, I mean, the difference I saw the two games, the Bills game, and then obviously the Chiefs last night. Starters played on offense. They everything was running well, smoothly. Wasn't any there wasn't many false starts like last year. Was always a billion. Um, they were going down the field, albeit against the Bills' backup defense, which I don't care. You're still wanting to see how you're gonna
Bills are
play.
still a damn good team.
Exactly, and
Like
their backups are gonna be good too. So it's not like they're like
it's yeah,
we're not facing like some dog shit team and their backups are even worse than the starters. So,
right.
but the main thing was the Chiefs game yesterday. They had their starters in for defense, and the offense was kind of shaky the first few series. They had I think a 3-and-out to begin, and they only went 6 plays the next time. So it took a little bit of time to get going. And I think
Mhm.
a lot of Bears fans are going to be hoping that doesn't happen in the regular season, but it might take a few weeks to get going. But Ben Johnson was clearly not happy.
Yeah, I saw like just an Instagram post. It was like, oh, Caleb was coming out to see the equipment manager, and Ben's like, nah, fuck that. Like y'all are going back.
Yeah,
So I
I
like
was I was surprised he went all the first half. I didn't think, but he didn't like what was going on. So
I
no,
liked him. I liked him going the full half. Obviously, we get to see him more. But like it gave us a little situational football too, with like kind of end of half, 2.5 minutes, whatever it was, and they were able to, I mean, get it done. Obviously, so that's encouraging.
oh yeah,
And then like
hmm
after the game, Ben's interview, he was saying obviously he was disappointed, but he said that was a bright spot because even all throughout camp they were struggling at both before half situations.
yep,
So I mean, you're seeing improvement, which is still a positive thing. It's the preseason; they're not opening up their playbook.
yep,
But the thing that I know they didn't have their starting corners going against the Chiefs number one, and they were just getting picked apart there.
oh yeah.
But I would like to see a little bit more pressure from the D line. I feel like Mahomes had all day. No one was even close to him,
And if they
yeah,
and that's scary.
the one play, I think I saw 1 or 2 plays where they kind of got it, but like they kind of got there, but they I don't know. This Mahomes like eluded him. It's like you got to get like an arm or at least grab him or
Yeah,
something because like obviously we signed Sweat to a pretty big deal 2 years ago and we traded for him. So I mean he can't be the only one. I know Booker got hurt and he's been playing well in the preseason, but I think they said yesterday he's going to be out a few weeks. But that D line depth, and then like you talked about, Mahomes picked apart. I don't even know the guy's name at cornerback yesterday. So
Nashawn Wright.
yeah, he was.
having Terrell Smith hurt. He's out for the fucking year, dude. And he played like old last year, so like he's not like some scrub that is just a backup like by committee. Like he's pretty damn talented, and he's out for the year now. So
And
that
I
kind
know
of
Mark was a
that
big fan
hurt.
of him too. So
Yeah,
I
like
was, yeah, dude. I kind of like him over Stevenson, but it is what it is. I mean, it sucks. That's a pretty
Stevenson.
crappy injury.
and that injury is
Yes,
not an easy one to come back from. So
No.
hopefully
and
everything prayers up to him or whatever. So they got to
um,
find someone out there, especially if I
yeah.
mean Johnson, Kyler Gordon. Obviously they're slowly ramping it back up. But if one of them goes down, even Stevenson, if one of them goes down, who's gonna go? Like who's going in? I don't even know.
I don't even know. And Stevenson's stupid talented, but his like, I feel like his like focus is
Yeah, and that's why I
like
hope
he's
Dennis Allen and Ben Johnson can kind of put him in the right spot. Like Eberflus didn't really. I feel like he tried to act as like the players' best friends and not like
right.
their coach.
Hold him
Like
accountable.
yeah, and so I don't think that's going to be an issue now. So if like the same thing happens to
No,
Stevenson, hopefully it doesn't with the stupid Hail Mary shit. I
and
don't. I think there's going
Happens
to be
again. That's bad.
way more repercussions than being sat the first fucking drive or whatever happened.
Al Harris is their DB coach, correct? So
Correct.
he was a stud. Like they all hold each other accountable. Like Antoine Randall, man, he knows what the
I
fuck he's
love that
talking
guy.
about. He's so electric, and Ben Johnson's awesome. Like obviously we've all seen it, and then Dennis Allen's having him do fucking up downs in practice, you know. So
Yeah.
I like where the direction is, but
And
got to
then
be cautiously optimistic.
and I think that's obviously like D line. I think the interior is a lot better right now than the edge rushers because I mean you only have one guy really. Well, you got the new guy we signed, Dangbo, but I don't think he's played anything in the preseason.
I saw him out on yesterday.
Okay.
I think I saw him in the backfield one time, but he just nothing has been talked about him.
Yeah.
At this point in my head, I'm like Austin Booker's better, even though it's he's obviously lower on the depth chart. But it's like you just haven't seen or heard anything about Dio, and it's like you don't know what you're getting. It's about to be the start of the regular season, so it's like a scary situation because opposite side of the line, you need somebody to open up Sweat. Sweat's going to get double teamed every single time.
Oh yeah. That's
I've
that's
heard
that's why I think he struggled last year when he didn't have as many sacks as we like because they just double team him or chip him or whatever the offense had to do.
Yeah.
I heard uh Javon Dexter shout out the CHGO podcast because they were talking about him saying he's like one of the most improved guys in camp, and I hope if he has a breakout year, then that excuse me, that interior line might be pretty nasty. But I'm a
Yeah.
little worried about the edge rushers because Booker's hurt. We haven't heard shit about
Yeah.
Dio, sorry. Um, so I am a little worried. And then the DBs are good, the starters are good, but if they get hurt, and they're all fucking injury prone, so it's like
Yep.
all of them.
And it's
So
not
if
and that's not the only thing either. It's like I'm gonna go back to the interior. Javon Dexter, you got Billings back, which I don't know if you ever seen Billings like run on the field. It's the most hilarious thing. Like he was chasing after Mahomes yesterday, and he's just
that guy,
this big unit running down the field.
It's a freight train, dude.
Yes, but I think I agree with you on that. I think the interior is good as long as they stay healthy. Which I mean, you could say that about any position group. Staying healthy is key.
right,
But
right,
edge, it's just it's
a
like
little nervous.
drops off just like cornerback. So I think there's 15 days to the first game, 16 days to the first
15
game.
or 16.
Yeah, so there's not a lot of time left. Hopefully they can get everyone back. So I mean, I'd rather have them get hurt at the beginning
Nah,
of training camp than right now
yeah,
because you're a week and a half, 2 weeks to the game time. So another position of weakness, in my opinion, and let's go to the offensive side, is definitely running back. Obviously, you have Swift, and I think he actually can be really good in Ben Johnson's offense. I think he actually had a decent season last year for how bad. I wouldn't say bad. How the
he
offense lacked a lot of times.
he's really good at making something out of nothing.
Oh yeah.
Like I like Roshan's your bruiser, and Swift's more the juke you out kind of guy. But I think it's a good mix. Like people don't really like Swift for some reason,
I
and
don't know.
I'm
Yeah.
like, I think he's pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie.
I think it's because he can't. He doesn't. He's not a big run through the tackle guy. Maybe I don't know.
No, he's not. Which that's why you have Roshan. So and
Yeah. I
this
mean,
Monunga is looks pretty promising too.
Swift, going back to him, he's just so shifty. I mean, we saw it last year too. Like obviously in this preseason game, he hurdled someone. Like you saw that 2 or 3 times last season too.
Yep.
Like he's going to get those electric plays that gets the sideline fired up. Hopefully gives the offense a little juice. He's not going to be your guy, trucking someone through the gap or whatever.
Yep.
But he'll break
No.
runs. He had multiple runs last year of like 40+ yards, scoring touchdowns. He's a breakout player for sure.
Especially.
Yeah.
And like. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why everyone thinks he's so bad because like he's not the best, obviously, but he's not a scrub by any means.
And I
Not
think
everyone can have freaking Saquon Barkley on their team.
right, or Derrick Henry. And I think that's one of the reasons why
That is-
people are angry because not angry, but like, why didn't we sign Derrick Henry? Or I forget it's Saquon Barkley, which everything I've seen, they were close to signing Saquon Barkley, but
they were.
He decided to go to Philadelphia instead.
Also, Saquon was behind the best line in the NFL last year. That helps your numbers a lot versus Swift, who had
Dog shit.
the middle of the pack to lower end of like line in the league.
You had fucking Nate Davis guarding for you.
But I mean, look at the things he could do. Yesterday, he hurdled the defender. Like not a lot of guys can do that in the NFL,
No,
Yeah.
and especially
no.
make it look
And
good.
even last year, don't quote me on this. I'm almost positive that it was his most scrimmage yards in a year of his career. So it's like he had a good year. Like a lot of it was he had little dink and dunk catches out of the backfield and he turned something and or nothing into something, which gives the offense a little juice, keeps them keeps him ahead of the chains. So I mean, it's the little stuff. It's not just the runs. He's so serviceable out of the backfield, catching the ball too.
Oh,
Yeah,
Caleb had a fucking great year, but since we went on a 10-game losing streak, it's like no one even looks at that. They look at his QBR rating, quote unquote,
all
and
the
they're like, "Oh,
statistic
he
nerds.
sucks." Yeah, he sucks. And it's like, he threw 20 touchdowns to 6 picks. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
And broke like multiple. Not saying it are crazy records, but he broke almost every rookie record there was for the Bears. I mean, 3,500 yards passing. It's like, well, I think the last person to do
That's
that was like Jay Cutler. So
depressing.
and to go back to Swift though, I was gonna bring a point like Ben Johnson, very creative. So he's gonna find different ways to get him in space, whether that be screens, passes out of the backfield, obviously different types of runs. I mean, I think the first play of the game yesterday, they're trying to hand off to Zacchaeus. Obviously, there's a fumble there, but that's another guy that I really, really like. I know Corey, shout out
OZ.
Corey, he's on him, but
Yeah.
Bears have a lot of. I think they have 4 legit receivers. You got obviously DJ Moore has already proven. We all think Rome Odunze is going to be good. Everyone thinks that. Luther
His
Burden,
afro is fucking insane.
that is insane. It's like to hear, dude. He's like Randy Moss right now. It's kind of
I know.
crazy.
I
I
saw.
love
I
it.
was like, whoa.
But then
But
Luther
yeah,
Burden. I mean, I think
yeah.
he might be better than DJ at some point. Not now, but he might be better than DJ Moore and Rome Odunze. It's like I think the only thing with him is you got to keep his head in the right space, like Steven said.
Yeah. Yeah.
I said it yesterday. It seems like he's the Jameson Williams of the Bears. They're gonna have to keep a close eye, keep him in line a little bit. I bet you how many wind sprints do you think he's running today after that taunting penalty?
Probably a good amount, especially Antoine Randall ain't gonna
Yeah,
take that.
Nope.
he's gonna keep him in check, man.
And then Zacchaeus
Um,
4, and then
Yep.
then they got Devin Duvernay at 5. You got Tyler Scott. Like obviously Tyler Scott hasn't done anything to even he possibly could get cut, but he's still a 4th round pick. So their receiver depth is good.
They got Miles Boykin too.
Yep. I mean, he might make team just because special teams. Obviously, you got to play special teams
Yeah.
that far down the depth. But shout out Tinley Park. He went to
Providence boy.
Yeah, he went to Providence. He played for the Bulldogs. My dad
Katie
announced for him
Kate-
for the Bulldogs.
Katie fucking graduated with him from high school.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Those Catholic schools, man. Unreal.
Yeah, they can actually recruit. Yeah, us public school boys.
Yeah, it's
Bunch of nerds, dude.
Mark went to Catholic school, dude.
St. Rita,
wait.
dude.
You went to St. Rita? Oh, okay, shit.
Oh yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
All right, we're just public
Josh
school
went
kids.
to the Evergreen Park, right?
Evergreen
Yeah.
High.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
I mean, outside of that, anything
Um,
else you guys thoughts on
I'm
the
just-
last 2 games, preseason games?
I think we just gotta let preseason be preseason and just get these boys healthy and let's just continue on towards the regular season, man. It's coming up quick. College football's on right now,
Yeah.
as we're talking. So
Yeah, week
it's
0.
it's coming, yeah. Which is
I do
awesome.
want to say one thing I heard Caleb talk about. He was saying how, and granted, it's like we were talking about, it's just preseason, doesn't mean anything. He was also kind of going off that base, saying like, we're not we're not prepping for these teams. We're not, watching film on these guys. Yeah, we're not doing all the prep work to get ready for that game. So it's not going to look as polished, obviously as it is week 1. They're going to do their study and they're going to,
Oh yeah.
find areas that they want to attack. They're not doing that right now. So it's so vanilla and it's hard to tell what it's actually going to look like.
And to jump off that, it's Ben John. Or did you see the interview with Jameer Gibbs? I think it was with I want
Yeah.
to say Kay
Yeah.
Adams.
Kay
And
Adams.
they're like saying about how the plays were the same. Well, yeah, no shit, Jameer Gibbs. They're running the most vanilla plays during the preseason. Like you said, they're not game planning for anybody. They're just trying to get out there and get reps, game time reps, so they're ready for that, and then they can get there. So everyone chill out, Jameer Gibbs. They don't have the same playbook. Obviously, Caleb Williams is way different than Jared Goff. I do think the tight end
They're like polar opposites.
exactly, and I do think the
Like
tight end groups are a little bit similar. Receivers, I think the Bears have more
pretty sim.
depth at receiver. I'm
I
not
think
saying
that
they're better. I'm not saying they're
Yeah.
better, but more depth.
yeah.
But it's pretty similar there. So it's like, yeah, well, the running backs are way different. You have two stud running backs over there. We have one right now. I mean, because Roshan's hurt, Manungai's hurt. They're like fourth or fifth string running back was a second string running back yesterday. So everyone kind of chill out
Don't like that.
with the calls on offense. It's not going to be running through the whole playbook the third preseason game.
I'm so excited to watch Ben Johnson's playbook just go crazy. Like I haven't been this excited about like just watching an offense like perform in a long fucking time. And I'm an Iowa fan. I have no offense to root for.
Yeah, we were
Like
talking
I need
about that
some
with Brandon last night on PS5.
I need some fucking excitement in my life, man.
Yeah, it's just offense. I think I can't remember a offensive coordinator I've ever been excited about signing. I mean, Waldron was probably the worst of all time. Before that, you had
Big
Luke
poof.
Getsy, who I think was a Packer informant in the middle.
Fucking
I,
10 wide receiver screens a game.
I think
Let it
Matt
cook.
Nagy had two offensive coordinators. I can't even remember their names.
Yeah, he was calling the plays though.
Yeah, and then Lovie Smith, he went through like three different offensive coordinators. So it's always
Jay,
been one or the
Jay
other.
Cutler had a new OC every freaking year.
Yep, that's what's frustrating. I want to see everything like gel.
Mesh.
Offense
Let
is
it
good.
mesh.
Defense is shit. Defense is shit. Offense is good. It's never like, except for 2018. But I don't even think the offense was that good.
No, that was a defensive led team.
Yeah.
Back when the like the Brandon Marshall Alshon days, Martellus Bennett, like it was a fun offense. The defense was fucking awful.
Literally was I remember the I think it was either 14. I think it was 14. They had like their offense was really good, but they had statistically the worst defense in Bears history, which that's hard to do in like it basically was 100 years at that point. Shout out Mel Tucker for that fucking loser. Fucking loser.
But yeah, man, I'm just ready for the season to start. Let's get cooking, man, and yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, I'll probably say the next time we get on, I think obviously Josh should be back. I think Corey was going to join us next time around. But I want to say it's going to be probably a week one preview game since we don't really have anything going on unless something happens like we make a trade or we sign someone else. There's a week left of preseason or week and a half of preseason training camp practices. I mean, can't really talk much about practice when one, it's impossible. You can't even go anymore. I think all the practices are closed, so you can't even see it. So all we get is information off friggin' Twitter. So
Right.
it should be definitely week one preview and kind of excited to get to Monday Night Football. Excited and scared at the same time.
I'm terrified.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna be honest, I am dreading it being the Monday night game.
Yes.
I wish it was a Sunday at noon game.
Yep.
It's first of all, at the beginning of the season, you get so excited. I want to watch my team right away, and I don't want to sit through a full day of games and then have to go work on Monday and think about it all day and get nervous and then come home and have to sit through it. That is going to be the worst.
And that's what I was going to say too. I was like, all I'm going to think about at work that Monday is how nervous I am for that damn Bears game.
I'm going to the Bears bar in town to watch that one, and I got to get there like 4:00 because that place is gonna be fucking jam packing.
Kind of cool. There's a Bears bar in
I know.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, it's like 2 miles down the street from my apartment, and just kind of stumbled upon it. I was like, "Whoa, this is pretty cool."
Yeah, we'll be in Joshy's garage, so.
Joshy's garage.
Yeah, which is pretty dope. If you didn't see
Nice.
the pictures.
I've seen pictures. Oh yeah, it looks sweet.
But yeah, outside of that, good
Yep.
preseason. I think. I mean, obviously they went 3-0 last year. I know Mark brought this point up again, not to change it or like get off, but Lenny and Rome, two babies, haven't seen a Bears loss yet. So knock on wood, everybody.
Never seen a loss.
Nice.
All right, boys. Good episode. Hopefully everyone can stay healthy and let's get to that first game.
Bear
Have
down.
fun, man. Let's bear down,
Bear down,
boys.
everybody. Bear down.
All right.
See ya.
Peace out,
See ya.
guys.
Peace.
Later.